Also, a Yeovil man whose lies forced a pub to shut has been spared jail. Joshua Bonehead Payne, who claims to be a rising star of the right wing, made up an internet hoax about the Globe in Leicester.
He said it had banned British armed forces. The story wasn't true, but it quickly spread and soon staff there were being threatened. Andrew Plant has more.
Hired security for extra protection. In August last year, staff at this pub in Leicester began to be abused, even given death threats over the phone. At first they were confused, but then they found they were the victims of an internet hoax. A story on this website, called the Daily Bail, it claimed the Globe pub had barred members of the British Armed Forces for fear of offending the Islamic community. It was all lies, made up by this man, Joshua Bonehead Payne, describing himself as a rising star of the British far right. He arrived at court today in a Union flag-style tie after pleading guilty to making the hoax. In court today, magistrates heard that the Globe pub had to hire security staff. It had to send some of its own staff home for their own safety, and then eventually had to temporarily close. Some of the phone calls they were getting were threatening to firebomb the pub and threatening to send round groups of people to beat up the staff. The backlash meant lost customers, lost money, and a damaged reputation. Speaking at the time, the manager here said there was a genuine fear that staff could be targeted.
We're of course getting our staff home at night in taxis and generally keeping customers aware of what's going on as well through notices on the windows and in the pub, informing them that it's absolute nonsense.
In court today, Bonehead Payne, now 21 years old, was given 180 hours of unpaid work. He'll spend 2 years on probation. Any similar offences in that time could see him put behind bars. Andrew Plant, BBC Points West in Yeovil.